Hi guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be taking you guys on a hike to scavenge for mushrooms and little clams. It's a little bit early for mushroom season, but I've been hearing that people have been scavenging and seeing some mushrooms, so let's see what we can find. Also, I'm not a mushroom expert, but I've been doing a lot of research, so I'm going to be very cautious and consult with my mushroom friends before I eat any of it. Guys, I found some mushrooms. Good tip for finding mushrooms is you gotta look in wooded and moist and shadowy areas. A lot of people will find mushrooms under dead logs or dead trees where mushrooms really love that environment. Guess we're gonna have some dinner tonight. So these are called smoky gill. Look, I'm gonna get the bigger ones down here. I use an app called Picture Mushroom. It helps me identify what mushroom I'm picking, but as a beginner, you should consult with an expert before eating. See? And then leave the baby ones so they can grow. But yeah, mushroom hunting in the Pacific Northwest. A beginner's tip is usually any mushroom that looks really pretty or really crazy unique, most likely poisonous, like these. All right, you guys see this? It's a deer mushroom, also called a fawn mushroom. We're gonna eat it, okay? As you guys can see, even though the season's pretty early, I'm already finding quite a few edible mushrooms. Of course, the poisonous ones are always around, but the edible ones have definite seasons. Here's a good example of a mushroom that looks similar to the gill one, but these ones are actually poisonous. You shouldn't eat these. And that's why it's really important to be able to identify precisely before you eat them. Although the majority of really pretty and unique looking mushrooms are poisonous, the really plain looking ones can also be poisonous sometimes too. Here we see spores. It's where the mushrooms come from. It's the spore that creates the mushrooms. It makes sense because we're really early in the season, so this is when the spores start sprouting and getting ready for the mushrooms. Over here you see these mushrooms. They look crazy creepy, right? With the red that looks like blood. Super pretty, but very poisonous. So as you can see, when it comes to mushrooms, good looks can kill. Alright, so now that we're kind of finishing up on the mushroom hunt, I'm gonna go down to the water where we can find baby clams. And we are at a lake, but there's lake clams. So what people don't know is you can actually find clams in lakes, not just in oceans. I first learned that you can eat baby clams from lakes from my family and my culture. There's a Vietnamese dish called sauteed baby clams and rice crackers. Here we're getting down to the shore of the lake. It's really pretty out here, very tranquil, very quiet. In the summers, a lot of people come out here and swim in the lakes too, so it's really nice. You can see that it starts getting really sandy, which is perfect. This is where all the clams are. As you walk out to the water, in the shallows, you're going to see a lot of baby clams down there. They're going to be mixed in with the rocks, so you got to come down and shuffle through the rocks and find the clams. See? Super simple. Just pick them up. Note, you're going to have to pick the ones where the mouth is closed. Don't pick the ones where the mouths have opened completely, because that means that they're dead. And make sure that even when they're closed, try to pry them open. If they open and there's sand in them, then that means they've already been eaten. Most likely by birds who eat these clams. So you see there's a ton of them here. One tip to keeping them fresh is put them in a bucket. Make sure to put a little bit of ice and some paper towels in there. Don't submerge them in water because still water will kill them. It'll suffocate them because it has no oxygen. Guys, it's so gorgeous out here. There's so many little baby clams out here. Gonna have a really unique and interesting dinner. Got some mushrooms too, so I got my protein for the night. Every time I'm out here, I get reminded of all the summers I'd spent out here as a kid with my friends. We loved to climb on these trees and then jump off of them into the lake. It was really nice to be able to come out here from the city and just have fun all day and just get lost in nature and be creative in your own mind, you know? A lot of you guys might be wondering, isn't the water cold? Actually, it's pretty cool. Especially on a really hot day, this water is perfect. It's really refreshing. You've been running around doing hikes and you're hot and you jump in the water and it's just super, super nice. And then you get out and it's hot and you dry off really quick and then you go home. Speaking of going home, I think it's time for me to head back now. Definitely don't want to get stuck in the dark hiking back again, just like in my last hike. If you guys saw that video, you would know it was not fun. But thank you for joining me on this hike. I'm excited to show you more. If you like what you saw, please share, like, and also subscribe, okay? I really appreciate your support, and I hope I can do more videos for you guys, but you guys gotta let me know what you guys like watching so I can get the right content for you guys. Until next time, bye!